Hey, hello, and welcome to another Osaka Insider. And today, this is a question that was posed by Jeanette, who has been a longtime patron of Kuma's Kitchen, and actually was even good enough once to send me 4 tickets to go to a Hanshin Tigers game with my friends, which, even though none of us are real baseball fans, we had a blast of a time. So thank you very much for that. And Jeanette's question was, what's the proper way to use your chopsticks, like between bites? What do you do with them? Where do you put them and all? Now, I'm going to go over the 2 different type of chopsticks and how you use them, because it depends if you're at a fancy meal or, like me, a lot of times I'm just eating in a what's called a shokudo, like a cheap place, and or even just from a convenience store. So first, let's go over the fancy one. So the fancy one, yeah, nice pair of chopsticks. This is the ones I use at home. Okay, these are my personal chopsticks. And let's put the bowl off to one side for right now. We have something called a hashi-oki. Okay, chopsticks are called ohashi. Oki means to place. So this is a chopstick holder, ohashi-oki. So let's say I'm eating. I'm going to have the hashioki in front of me here. First of all, when I first start, my chopsticks are going to be sitting there. You see them there? They're sitting across the rest like that, and my bowl is here. Now, I pick up the chopsticks, hold them like this, so I can get that pincher movement going there. All right, now, when I'm eating, it depends on what I'm eating, but my rice bowl, I can pick that up. I can hold my rice bowl up like this, eat, grab other things. So I might have a couple little plates of different things to go with it over here, and I grab a little bit of that and eat it. I like to, especially if there's some kind of sauce in here, I like to just kind of take it and touch the rice with it a bit and then eat it, because then the rice is getting a little bit of sauce, and afterwards I got a little flavor added to the rice and all. That's just my personal way of eating. Now, let's say I put the bowl down and I'm talking to somebody here. Yeah, I'm going to put these down on the hashioki. Now, what if you don't have a hashioki? Well, let's say that you've just got this, you're eating away. You can place them nicely across the top edge here of the bowl. That looks very nice, very polite. Set them there. It's not a good idea to do this. Okay, that doesn't look good, so we don't want to do that. We don't put them on the table. Also, they've got food on them now, so we just put them across here and maybe have a little drink of tea or something like that, and then we can keep eating. And when we're done with these, let's put them back on the hashioki. That's it. Done. Now, what about those convenience store ones, the one that come in a paper wrapper, or even in a cheaper restaurant, you'll get these, right? You won't have a hashioki. You'll have this paper wrapper. So what you do, we tear the end off. We bring it out. Now I want to preserve the wrapper, because there's a couple things I'm going to do with that. First of all, let's get rid of the toothpick that's in there. Put that off to one side. All right, I can make my own hashioki. What I do always is like this. Fold it in half, and then fold it this way. So get a little bridge. All right. Break these open. Don't do like I've seen some people do. They rub these like mad like this. That's not good manners at all. Okay, that's not what you're supposed to do. You just snap them apart nicely. So like this, snap, and then you're ready to go. So now you have something to eat, and then you can just place when you need to place it down. There you go. You've got your own little homemade. Let's see if you can see it better there. Hashioki. So you put it across there, and now. The other thing is, when you're finished, what do you do? Well, when you're finished and you got one of these, the really polite and proper way to do this, I mean, you don't have to do it this way. Nobody's going to glare at you because you didn't do it that way, but this is the way Reiko and I do it, is just kind of, of course now it's not going to open nicely. Open this up just a little bit. What I do, see, now this has got food and stuff on it. I mean, it doesn't, it's not got big chunks on it, but it's discolored with sauce and all. It doesn't look so nice. So what you do is, yeah, usually this works smooth the minute I'm in front of a video camera. Of course I'm having trouble. Get in there. All right, so you slide them in, only about part way. Then, take this, fold it over like this, fold it under like this, and now, place them down there. The bowl here, and look at that. nice and clean looking, right? You're leaving the table clean. This is another thing we want to do in Japan is we always want to leave the table nice and clean. So not all that stuff over there, okay? Yeah, everything nice and clean. You're gonna have that little napkin that so you always take it and fold it up again nice and put it on top of the plastic it came in. If it came in plastic or if it came on a plate, you put it on that. Just keep the table nice and neat and tidy. This looks good, right? Look at that, looks nice. All right, so there you go, Jeanette. I hope that answered your question, what to do with those ohashi when you're eating, and especially in between bites or when you're grabbing a drink of tea or something like that. All right, I've got more coming up also about chopstick etiquette. I've got a do's and don'ts video I'm going to be shooting, so look forward to that coming up.